Welcome back, everyone. So we went from 50 years in the past to 50 years today. So now we have current players and coaches. We have Coach Shane Richardson right here. We have Trevor, who is a offensive lineman, and we have Mike, who is the punter and kicker on the team. Thank you, the three of you guys, for joining us this morning. So you guys, a lot of history here today, 50 years celebrating the championship. What does that mean to you guys as current players and coaches, playing for a historic, program?
Yeah, I think the exciting thing is you get to blend the past with the present, and seeing what that team was able to accomplish from 1974 to 1975 and to turn it around on belief and just togetherness and going through adversity and overcoming that. It's really a lot of the same lessons that we're trying to inspire into our guys today.
How has it been as a player, knowing that you're walking into a program that has went winless, went to a championship the next season, how do you guys plan or feel like you can implement that same, inspiration into what you guys are doing today? Trevor.
I think it just gives us another external motivation to continue to work every day, because you know that you have that backing from the past and that motivation to do it. And yeah.
And now both of you are seniors here at Northern Michigan University. Mike, have you been on the team for 4 years now? And how would you describe your time playing for Northern Michigan University?
Yeah, so I've been here all 4 years. And I would just say our culture change has been super, we've emphasized it a lot these past 4 years, and it's changed dramatically. And it's been huge for us. We've come together as a team, and it truly is like a brotherhood now, which is what we need to be successful, and that's going to be the key to turning this thing around in the future. So,
Coach Shane, what do you think some of the key elements have been in creating a brotherhood and creating the type of bond that this team has?
Yeah, I think trust, right? You got to build trust amongst each other, with the coaches to players, players to players. You've got to be able to just dive into them and understand that all of your communication matters, all of your interactions matter, and I think that's the glue, right? You've got to be able to really have a trusting environment to where people can count and depend on each other, and you got to be able to do that outside of football, within football, and then you just got to kind of make sure it all molds together too.
So how do you guys feel like, this season has gone? I'm not really familiar with NMU as this moment, but how do you guys feel like you guys are doing this season, and is there any improvement you guys feel like you can do so far into the season, things like that, Coach?
Yeah, I think we've made great improvement, right? We started out the season, we had a lot of close games, playing a lot of people competitively, and I think it's just a matter of time before there's just a breakthrough on the scoreboard, right? There's a lot of things during the game that we see that we are winning a lot of little battles, and yet we've got to be able to put that into a full four-quarter game so that we can get the result that we eventually want. But I tell you what, the mentality, the culture, as Mike was talking about, and now the execution, all that's just got to continue to come together, and the guys have been nothing short of just fantastic in terms of how they approach every day.
Yeah.
And, a great opportunity to put some points on the scoreboard this weekend. You've got a game against Grand Valley State University. Trevor, what are your expectations as a player for that game?
As an offensive lineman, I'm just excited to be able to run the ball. We want to be able to run the ball physically dominate our opponent the whole game. So that's kind of our goal going in, that doesn't matter who we're playing, it just is how we play and what we're going to do and how we're going to execute each play.
How about you, Mike? Do you have any goals going into the game this weekend?
My goals really every game are just what can I do, and obviously my job's a little different than everyone else in the field. So it's just basically how can I do my job to the best of my ability, taking advantage of every opportunity that I get because I have limited reps. So it's that much more important to truly execute my job on every single rep and do what I can do for the team.
Just like what Dan said earlier, you want to win at least one game because winning is contagious. So just take it one game at a time, and you'll be successful. Look at what the Lions did a couple years ago. Going what 1-13 or something, then what 9-8, and then now they're like dominating the NFC, unfortunately, because I'm a Bears fan. So yeah, it kind of hurts. It sucks a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, you know, I want to thank you, the three of you guys, for joining us and giving us a little bit of insight on the program now and how, you know, 50 years ago, how that history has impacted you guys today. So good luck on Saturday, of course, and. You want to say something?
And coming up, we're going back 50 years. There's a whole production team that's highlighting that 1975 championship team, creating a movie called Northern Boys. We're going to be meeting with those producers when we come back. We'll be telling you about your opportunity to get involved in the production of this film as well. So we still have a lot more to talk about and cover here on Upper Michigan Today. We'll take a commercial break and stay with us.